ready. It's Monday Night Prime Time on EA
Bitch
Sports.
ass. They're always trying to tell you what to do.
Set to do battle between the San Francisco 49ers and the Seattle Seahawks.
Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Michael Dixon with the honor of getting us started. And here we go on Monday Night Prime Time. Fielded at the 7. Showing a little burst so far. He's racing past midfield. Hits the 20. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers take a 6-0 lead in the first quarter. Will Lutz now on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the 49ers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Go play action here. It's Milrow. Bails out of the pocket quick. Now here he goes. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it sets up Seattle with first down.
Weak shit.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Here we go, start. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you can put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, they're not.
Give him 6 yards on the run, so it's going to be 3rd and 5.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
On 3rd down, Walker. Shut down after a gain of about a yard. That's going to bring up 4th down. Offense to the line fast.
At the 47-yard line. A gain of only a yard.
Buffalo 18.
It's 4th down.
Ready.
Milrow to throw on 4th. He's got it close to the marker. Oh, but they're going to say incomplete. He didn't get the feet down on 4th down.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they do.
It's a nice gain off a really good effort there. Just to stay upright. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. From the gun is Purdy. Buying some time right. Moving right, aims it. His first throw is an interception. as he makes his third interception of this season. What a call for their first pass of the game. It would have been a big hitter if they completed it, Brock, but just not the right touch on that football, and it ends with an interception.
You could just tell these cover guys, they've been waiting for their first chance to go get some work done in this one. They did their homework, number one. Number two, Kate, as Russell Wilson loves to say, separation was in the preparation. That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
Well, after a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down.
Ready? Go!
First carry here, the rookie out of Utah. And he's going to be brought down at the 28-yard line. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Here's Milrow, first and 10. That's the Lenore. And the 49ers are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
San Francisco to the line. It's first and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. On target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. He's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and yet it's some positive gains.
Give him 2 yards on the run, and that leaves them just inches short for third down.
Brings up third and less than a yard.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Has him on the quick hitter. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup, and it brings up a San Francisco first down. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And it's going to be second down.
I can promise you that is a throw, and as a quarterback, when it leaves your hands, you do not want to flirt with as this game goes on. That is a prime one that DB can cut off and take the other way.
He will score. It's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers pull that in front further, 13-zip. George Kittle, the touchdown. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all, at this point, expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
That one right down the middle. And the 49ers drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. First and 10. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. That's the Lenore. Well, that should pretty much shut down throwing his way anymore, Brock. This guy has ended each of their last 2 drives by himself with an interception.
And that's kind of the price you pay when you're playing phenomenal ball as a defender. I can remember Aaron Rodgers, primetime game, said, I'm not even throwing once, and didn't attack Richard Sherman one time that game.
Start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against him. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Running back, motioning right. On 2nd down, here's McCaffrey. And that one's forward for 1, maybe 2 yards. Tackle made by DeMarcus Lawrence.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
On 3rd down, Purdy. Pushes it towards his running back, but it's going to wind up incomplete. That brings up 4th down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt.
At their own 40-yard line.
This our last play of the quarter.
Cowboy 80. Let's go.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. It'll be a quality gain on the run, and that also brings us to the end of this quarter. So we're through one as everyone tries to stay warm on what has been a very cold night. Our score, 14-0. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. About set for the 2nd quarter. Seahawks football here. They've got 2nd and 5.
Bronco 80. 77 look. 19 tight. 19 tight. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Shotgun now for Milrow. Short pass brought in. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last second attempt to get rid of it.
That's incomplete on 2nd down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
18. Hiking 18.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. In trouble now, and the ball is out. And they got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. But it looks like someone from the Seahawks got it. Dose of the hurry up here. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half.
Punt the ball, nigga.
4th down,
Punt that ball, nigga.
and that means we're going to see Michael Dixon head on to send it skyward. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And this one never had a shot. It's well over the goal line and the end zone entirely. That'll be a touchback. '49ers to the line. 1st and 10. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. This is going to come to an end right from the 32-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And that carry only gets 1 on the plunge up the gut.
Sometimes sometimes just feel like in the background of every whole home run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late. This could have been much, much more exciting.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Get set. On 18. Watch out.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Man downfield and Myers has it. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And free, for what chance you rolling me back to the trail.
Ball on the 45, first and 10.
We can get drunk again. We
Shotgun,
did.
hand off to McCaffrey. Russell ready with a low yard. That brings up 2nd down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Slot man in motion left. Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Still has some space inside the 35. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers take a 20-zip lead. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. So the back does the work that time. Brock taking it in for the touchdown.
Yeah, a running back in space can be an awfully dangerous weapon on a football field. Whether that's a designed route to him, check down, you see what can happen, what kind of damage the elite running backs in this league can do.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Drive begins with a Walker run. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Stephanie.
Staying with Walker. He's out in the clear. Along the right sideline, there's space. All the way, touchdown Seattle. The Seahawks fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Now it's Jason Myers on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Seahawks get it back to a 14-point game.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. Coverage coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Niners take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's first and 10. Purdy to throw it. Into the hands of Kittle. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says two things in every production meeting. Number one, well, we got to stop the run. And number two, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big guy who can move like that, it's a lot easier to talk about than to go out and execute.
Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
Get set, get set.
Purdy throwing here on first. And he's not going to escape. The Seahawks brought the pressure, and they got it. And a big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and clear. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home. That's how.
We're at the 2-minute warning now from Seattle. And it's the 49ers in a very tough spot on second and long. Looking to throw, Purdy. Close that one, but they couldn't connect. And no look on his first look of the game. That's going to leave him with a tough third and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Get set, get set. 18, what's up?
Putting the tight end in motion. Third and long, Purdy. This has been a trend, yet another interception. Ernest Jones with the pick. And the Seahawks take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks parlay the interception into points. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown.
That's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Point after up and good for Myers. And the Seahawks chuck the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Seahawks 14. Michael Dixon kicking off for Seattle.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up first and 10. Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot. Give your quarterback a chance.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Get set, get set. 18, what's up?
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Chased out to his right. He's keeping it. Purdy has it knocked out. But it looks like the 49ers were the first to it, and they make the recovery. San Francisco calls it second timeout. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Purdy throwing here. He's got it inside the 25. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field.
Oh, they are lucky.
Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Here's Purdy to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. How about a big hitter? 30, 40 yards there and a new set of downs.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
Purdy on 1st down. Buys time, rolling right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Purdy now on 2nd and 10. And they get to him again.
Nigga. Nigga swinging. Niggas do this first.
They'll have 2 left to work with
So
before
what the fuck is
halftime.
that? This shit's
Nothing
so
opens
fucking
up, that
funny.
becomes a pretty clear throwaway
That
spot.
shit's
That is
so fucking
textbook
funny.
throwaway spot right there, Kate. Get outside the box, chuck it into the 3rd row, and
That
avoid
shit's so
exactly what
fucking
happened
funny.
right there. Because now 3rd down is so much harder.
3rd and long for him here. Going all the way to the end zone here. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they
So
drop it.
fucking
A chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
56-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
Okay, that's pretty cool. Pretty big kick for him. Actually, a new season long. And when you do that, guess what happens? You're going to get called upon from that distance yet again.
Fielded at the 7. And he stopped on the run back of the 27.
Seahawks take over 1st and 10. They're on the 27-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Come on. Set. Like pad position. Buffalo 18. Ready.
Bill Rowe from the gun. It's incomplete to Kenneth Walker. Pick up to the 31. Brought down by Fred Warner. Now Seattle going to call its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Okay, break.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
2. 6, 19.
This time they'll keep it on the ground. Continuing to move past the 45. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Now the Seahawks are going to spend their 3rd and final timeout. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
From the gun, Milrow. Lasers this one deep down the middle. This is up inside the 15. It's a huge pickup on the play. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line.
11-yard line.
From the red zone on 1st. Forced out to his right. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
To the air, Milrow. Rolling left, buying some time. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up third down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Myers' kick is good. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7.
I don't think there's any question. This is going to be a close game when it's all said and done because it's awfully tight here at the half. And that field goal, that gives him a little more confidence running into the locker room.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback. This is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Third quarter is going to start with a run by Walker. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways.
Let's go. Ready?
And off to Walker from the gun. By a man, he's in the clear. And let's stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. They pick up 20 yards there. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, well, the best of them take advantage of it.
They'll run here on first down. And I don't think he got beyond the line there. Yep, no gain on the play. It's going to be second down. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Let's go now. Bronco 80. Ready?
Throwing now, Milrow. Into the hands of Fulton, complete. Down to the 44-yard line as he nearly picks up the first.
Well, we saw those guys pick up the blitz when he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. The group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Walker trying to run for the first. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there. He's going to get the job done. He's going to get another shot, I guess, down the line.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Alert! Alert! Ready, ready!
On first down, they'll run. Still has some space inside the 35. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it sets up Seattle with first down.
These running backs love getting into the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
All set now. First and 10.
Ready! Lightning 18! Ready!
Right up the gut. Quick adjustment defensively to stop him this time, so no gain on first down.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Gates, training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
Go, go!
Walker now from the gun. And this hasn't been a common side for him tonight, but the defense wins this rep. He's limited to no gain on the carry. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on third down.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Gravity Lions!
Rowe throwing on third down. That pass complete to Goddard.
Come on,
And they
come
get
on,
this
Al.
down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Walker on first down. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Hawk 70! Hawk 70! Warrior 70!
Here's Milroe to throw. They just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Dragon 60! Ready, ready?
Shotgun now on third down. On the move, headed right. And he'll score. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks cut into the lead coming out of halftime. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter. You could go either way.
That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks bring it back to even. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25. 49ers to the line. First and 10. Here's McCaffrey. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. That second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
This run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. In big trouble now, and the ball is out. And they scoop it up, time to push for the line. He did him a solid by recovering that, but not helping them with the yards lost afterwards as this play finally comes to an end. Now we'll see the medical team head out. The Seahawks have an injured player. He's in some obvious pain there. They dodged the turnover, but still third and pretty long. They've got to figure out. Now they send their back in motion right. Here he goes, third and long. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They moved the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that third down.
And he gets it away from his end zone. He fields it at his 43. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Heading to the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Now an inside give to Walker. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Shotgun now for Milrow. That's a catch. Jackson Smith and Jigba. A solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
You know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. 19 Lions.
It's Milrow. Putting down the field, and he's got it. He takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks take the lead as Todd runs out here in the 3rd.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid, let him run.
Myers to add the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Seahawks break that tie and now lead by 7. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. And when we resume play, it'll be with a kickoff. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. gun is Purdy. Into the hands of Kittle. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
Wow, certainly found the weak spot in the coverage with that catch. Really goes to show they trust every single player, receiver, running back, in that case tight end, to be a playmaker in this offense.
First and 10 now. Here's Purdy. Finds him over the middle. And they make this stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. Picked up a good jump, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Only need the smallest little bit of yardage here. It is second and inches. Motioning in the tight end now. From the gun, McCaffrey. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Here we go, third and less than a yard. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Oh no, they get him yet again. The 40. Into the red zone. And they're going to score. It's a pick six for Seattle. Well, talk about aggressive coverage, Brock. To have somebody in position for pick behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, and this quarterback is never going to take that short pass for granted. Again, that is usually one you do in your sleep. He's just now going to be restless in his sleep thinking about it.
Myers to add the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Seahawks double their lead to 14.
Good shit. Good shit.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. First and 10 from the 41. They send the tight end in motion. Pretty throwing here on first. That's going to be caught by his back. McCaffrey. And that tackle stops him after a solid game. Looking quickly here.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3. They're 48 yards.
Now it's Purdy. Catch is made down the right sideline. He's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
On first and 10, it's McCaffrey. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Looking to throw, Purdy. Nothing doing there as the second down pass falls incomplete.
That just goes to show you can't take any position for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
No clue that.
Third and long, they're going to throw. Escapes the pocket. And they pick him off again. And the Seahawks are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. And I gotta imagine, partner, there are a lot of folks shaking their heads at seeing that. He has battled interceptions all season, and here, well, he's now been picked off on back-to-back drives.
Yeah, shaking their heads because on this drive and throughout the season, the adjustments just haven't been there. The picks just keep coming week after week after week, and this time, back-to-back series.
Starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. Second down.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Ready, ready.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Go.
Hand off to the back.
Go.
And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up
Get the fuck out of here, bro. Bro, what's wrong with you, bro? Bro, what's wrong with you? What's wrong with you?
first down.
You know he'll never shy away from embracing contact on a play right up the gut. Come on. You know getting that toss in the open field is so much more fun. And on that play, it's certainly more exciting for all of us to watch, too.
No big play this time, Brock. That stop made right at the line of scrimmage.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instinct come to life.
Got the 5,000 yards.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 60 Eagles, 60.
Throwing from the gun. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
So that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Let's go. 18, come pass all 80.
Give up the gut to Walker. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Milrow to throw on 4th. He's got Smith and Jigba for the catch. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. They stun the defense with a gain of 14 on 4th down and pick up the first.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Offense is set. 1st and 10. Looking inside the red zone. Vacates quickly left side. Now here he goes. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
This is Walker on 2nd. And they've taken across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks making a 3-score game in the 4th. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Myers gets the point after the go. And the Seahawks stretch their lead to 21.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Gain of 3 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. 49ers trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. Offense in a hurry up here. Back to the well again. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Gotta hurry this to the line. First down, 30 to throw. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backward. 2nd down.
So fucking wild.
Even more problems now as they don't get the snap off. Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Get set, get set.
Running it after the penalty. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
So a really tough spot here. This is 3rd and a country mile. 3rd and long for him here.